Okay, hey guys, so I just had my virtual orientation with some important people at the hospital, but now I am gonna put a little bit of makeup on because I had to go take my ID picture at the hospital, and I had to pick up my nursing packet and all that good stuff. So I kind of just wanted to sit and take the time while I get ready to explain to you guys how this entire hiring process has been happening. So I applied to this job probably 3 months ago. I immediately got an email back saying that my application was being sent to the hiring manager and that if they felt that I was a good fit, they would reach out to me, which they did. And then they set up an interview with me. Had an interview. The interview was a 2-step interview, one with the hiring manager and then one with my potential nurse supervisor and the charge nurse of that shift. So they use the STAR method for interview, which if you're not familiar with what that is, it's basically just they ask me a question, but it's not like a typical interview. They ask me a question, what is good patient care to you? And I have to give them an explanation while also providing a situation where I exemplified what I believe is good patient care. So really different. I've never had an interview that asked me questions in that format. I've always had really basic interview questions where they ask things like, why would you be a good fit for this job? Or what are your flaws? Things like that, just like a regular job interview. The part where I interviewed with the nurse manager and the charge nurse was super intimidating because they did not let anything on. I feel usually when I've done interviews, it's more of a conversation, a flow, and I can tell when the interviewer likes me. We're having a good conversation, we're laughing, and it was very they asked me a question, I would answer, and they would just say, and then ask the next question. I got nothing from them. So I really didn't think that they liked me, but I guess that they did because at the end of the week, they called, they offered me the position, and I accepted. They told me that I had to wait for HR to reach out to me to get the hiring process started. Like I've mentioned before, it is a job at a major hospital in Chicago, which is a huge city. So it is a really large health system that I am being hired into. So the onboarding process took a couple months. Like I said, I applied to this and interviewed, I think probably 2 months ago now. And I'm just now starting orientation. So that was the interview, and since then I've had to do the whole vaccine thing, and they had to check my immunity, drug test, background check, all of that. So today I had, I said, my virtual meeting, and that was really just information that they had sent me through email, on my onboarding packet, but really just in person, and the chance to clarify some questions we all might have had. So today I have to go take my ID picture, like I said, and I had to pick up this nursing packet. Hey guys, I have to whisper. I made it to orientation the next day. My alarm clock went off a half hour after it was supposed to, so I had to rush here. I'm gonna see if I can record any of the day for you. I don't have my mask on right now because I'm in, so gotta go.
the scrub. You see that on your desktop. Can you please open that up?
This morning I had to log in at 8:30 for it was supposed to be a training session, but it was literally a half hour, and the lady just explained to us how to sign into WebEx, which is like Zoom, but the meeting was on WebEx, so we had to do it ourselves anyways to get onto the training session where she told us how to log in to the meeting that we were already in. So I don't really know what the point of that was, but today I have to go buy some scrubs. I've been doing laundry, and I'll bring you guys along for that. So yeah. Scrub run turns into Target run. I'm just getting my breakfast ready, making some coffee to go. I've got my oatmeal going while I pack my lunch. Alright, good morning, you guys. It is Friday, 6:03. Today is my first day on the floor. They have me training with a nurse today, I think, just to see like what they do on their end, so that maybe I can have a better understanding of what I'm gonna need to do. So I'm a little nervous about that, but I'm sure it'll be okay. My room's a little messy right now, but these are my scrubs with my badge. I have my headband on with my little buttons for my mask, and my lunch all packed ready to go. Today I think I'm going to call an Uber so that I'm not worrying about parking. I just want the least amount of stressors as possible since it is my first day. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, sorry, I know that a majority of this video has really just been like snippets of orientation, but it's basically a whole week later, and I'm just now getting the chance to sit down and chat with you all about what the past week has been like. Friday, so a week ago, was my first day on the floor, and that's when I was with a nurse. And then since then I have had 3 other in-person like on the floor training days where I'm with another tech, basically like shadowing and helping out and just like doing as much hands-on stuff that I can do. And so far it has been really great. Everyone on my floor is so willing to just help me learn, like not even just like willing to help me like do something so it can get done, but like just so willing to talk to me about like how to do things properly. Like all the nurses are super great. The other techs are really great trainers. They're teaching me how to do a lot. Like I have learned how to do so much that I didn't know how to do literally a week ago. Like I learned how to do AccuChecks to check for sugar, like blood sugar. I know like my vitals down now. Like I know exactly when I need to alert a nurse. Like that's coming really quickly for me. And I thought that I would always have to be like, wait, like what blood pressure do I have to let them know at, or like what blood sugar do I have to let the nurse know? But it's starting to come like really fast for me. I'm just getting like really comfortable interacting with patients and helping them out and getting to know the floor. I've learned so much about INOs. Like INOs are so important, and I really thought that was like, I was really confused when I took my CNA class, and I was like, why are they stressing INOs so much? Like it's literally just like drinking water and like how much they pee, like whatever. But for some patients, like that is so important to keep track of, and I'm just like learning how to like empty Foley's and drain ileostomy bags, and it's just been really great so far. So in 2 days I'm gonna start on evening. So this entire first week was morning shifts. The first one with the nurse, and then the next 3 with other techs. And then this upcoming week I have 4 shifts, from 3 to 11, which is the shift that I'm gonna be working like when I'm finally on my own, and I'm gonna be with another tech for 4 more days, and then I believe I'm officially off orientation after that. So I'm super excited to see, you know, how different an evening shift is from the morning, because the morning is super busy in its own way. And, you know, like a lot of the techs and nurses were telling me that evening shift is also super busy in its own way. So I'm excited to just see like what I have to look forward to and like what else I can learn once I start my PM shifts. But anyways, that is how orientation has looked for me. So to recap, I was like virtual orientation part-time, and then an in-person like training refresher day, and then since then I have been on the floor with another tech and a nurse, and I have just had the opportunity to learn so much, to ask so many questions. I have 1 more week of orientation with another tech, and then I will be on my own. Thank you guys so much for watching another video. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and leave any questions or comments down below. Thank you guys.